Right now, paradise is drowning. A catastrophic and life-threatening flash flood emergency is unfolding across the Hawaiian Islands, triggering mass evacuations and leaving a staggering trail of widespread damage in its wake. Welcome to Live Weather. If you live in Hawaii, have family on the islands, or are currently visiting as a tourist, pay very close attention. This is not your typical tropical rainstorm. This is a highly destructive, slow-moving weather anomaly, and the situation on the ground is escalating rapidly. Over the past 48 hours, a relentless moisture-packed storm system has stalled directly over the island chain. This system is acting like a massive atmospheric fire hose, continuously pulling deep tropical moisture from the Pacific Ocean and dumping it relentlessly onto the mountainous terrain. So we are tracking blinding rainfall rates of 3 to 5 inches per hour. The steep volcanic soil across the islands is now 100% saturated. This means every single drop of new rain has nowhere to soak in, instantly turning into violent, rapid runoff that is tearing down the mountainsides. The sheer scale of the damage across the islands is heartbreaking. Raging flash floods have violently breached riverbanks, sending walls of thick, muddy water tearing through residential valleys and historic towns. Major infrastructure is actively collapsing under the immense pressure. Critical bridges have been completely washed out, and massive sections of vital roadways, including critical coastal highways, are either entirely submerged or destroyed. Entire communities and tourist districts are now physically cut off from the rest of the islands, with no way in and no way out. Because of this unprecedented destruction, mandatory evacuation orders are in full effect. Sirens have been blaring, sending chilling alerts to mobile phones and urging residents in low-lying flood zones to abandon their properties and seek higher ground immediately. First responders are completely overwhelmed, working around the clock in zero visibility conditions. They are conducting incredibly dangerous swift water rescues, utilizing boats and helicopters to pull stranded families and drivers from the roofs of their flooded homes and submerged vehicles. Many residents have been forced to flee with only the clothes on their backs as the floodwaters rose into their living rooms in a matter of minutes.
Bro, that car is not going anywhere. That guy is stuck.
Oh, shit! Oh! Oh!
But the rising water is not the only catastrophic threat. Because the steep mountainsides are so severely waterlogged, the islands are currently experiencing massive, devastating mudslides. Tons of unstable earth, massive boulders, and deeply rooted trees are sliding down the slopes at terrifying speeds. These landslides are crushing homes, burying vehicles, and permanently blocking essential evacuation routes. If you are trapped in a valley right now, the danger of a sudden, silent landslide is incredibly high, and emergency rescue crews simply cannot reach those areas until the earth stops moving. Furthermore, the widespread damage extends deeply into the island's vital utilities.
Now we getting somewhere.
The power grid has taken a massive hit, with poles snapped and substations flooded, leaving tens of thousands of residents completely in the dark. So, as millions of gallons of toxic storm runoff flush down from the mountains and into the ocean, health officials have issued urgent island-wide brown water advisories. The floodwaters are heavily contaminated with raw sewage, agricultural chemicals, and hazardous debris. Coming into contact with this water is an extreme health risk. This is a worst-case scenario for the Hawaiian Islands, and the physical and economic damage will be catastrophic. We will continue to track this relentless storm system as it batters the state, bringing you the absolute latest radar updates, damage assessments, and emergency evacuation orders the second they cross our news desk. To stay informed on this Hawaiian flood catastrophe and other extreme real-time weather events around the world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. This is Live Weather. Stay safe, seek higher ground, and we will see you in the next update.
Vale. Mira, Vale, se acostó en el piso. Ahí viene el chamaco. El vaguito juega al fútbol. Eso, vamos, vamos, vamos.